What's up, guys?
Welcome back to the channel and welcome to the new channel,
The JDM dudes. We're the dudes.
We are
like JDM.
We are the dudes, and we thought we just started off with a new car reveal because I got a new car and I've been meaning to do this video for a minute and a half. So we got the perfect opportunity. We don't have a hangover, and yeah, we're driving the new car. It's awfully quiet, as you can hear the motorbike guys out in front. There we go.
We've got a bit of a roar.
I'm not going to reveal to you guys what the car is just yet, but we'll give you some hints.
Well, that should have given you all the hints you guys need. A little bit of a...
It has an engine and it's got a little bit of a rumble. It's got 2 seats. That gives you a good enough example of what we basically drive in 100. And I think we'll play a little bit of a fair game here.
100%.
To the guys on Instagram, because everybody watching this on YouTube is going to find out what car it is anyway. I'm going to put up a picture. If you guess the car right, first 3 people that guess the car right, I've got some tire on the wheels. So we might as well do some burnouts. We'll hashtag you guys, we'll tag you guys.
And this is going to confuse the hell out of anyone. If you want a fair guess, I'm going to indicate right now.
Yep. Normally, JDM would be on that.
That's the only clue you're getting. That's it.
So it has a big engine. It's got 2 seats. It's got a boot in the back. The engine's in the front. It's got 6 speeds.
Got side mirrors.
It's got a rearview mirror.
Got a bonnet.
It has this wonderful thing up here, which you can put your sunglasses in.
Insert Adam Sandler saying you can keep your weed in there.
Yeah. So yeah, we're going to do a little bit of a review on the car. So what we have discussed prior on my channel is we're going to start doing reviews on cars. So anybody out there that wants to review their cars and you want to know how your car drives, we'll give it to this man in his very, very capable hands. That's why he's driving.
These men in their capable hands.
I'll sit passenger and I'll give the positive or negative criticism. We'll let this man do all the driving. I'll do the talking.
I feel like that's a bit unfair because this man just calls me bumper nowadays.
If you saw the last video, Chase made a little bit of a boo-boo. But it wasn't his fault, to be fair. It was my fault.
Nah, listen, I had the steering wheel in my hand. There's no one else to blame.
I put the water on the floor.
All good. You know, I should think a bit further me. So I still say I feel terrible.
I'll let you take this one, but we're going to fix it with a nice little wrap. Thanks to our sponsor at Dirt Nurse,
Mr. Naughty
Carl. What's up, boy? So yeah, you guys are going to start to see the cars with Dirt Nurse products on them, some wrap, and we're going to be out there searching for some new sponsors because, you know, it's all good and well to keep the car nice and clean for everybody out there, but we still got to put some tacky on those wheels.
100%. But on a very quick side note, this car drives phenomenally, man. It's so smooth. Everything on it it's in really good condition. So smooth. Everything about it. Clutch is smooth. The box is. I have a big love for 350Z boxes. So to me, this thing is. Oh, I don't know. I think this whole car's feel, steering wise, everything. It's so solid. Really good buy.
Shot, man. I'm very, very chuffed with the buy myself. I have got the car now for about 4 weeks, and this is probably the 3rd time driving it.
Yeah.
It's insane. It's because I don't get a lot of time to drive the cars, or I just like to keep the cars as unabused as possible.
And also you have a daily.
I have a Jazz that's in terrible condition, but I like driving it because it's light on fuel.
100%.
But so I think Chase kind of spilt the beans there a little bit, but yes, the box is beautiful.
You can edit that out. Okay, that whole part is going to be the sounds going off. You can just have the mouth moving.
But basically the car is bone stock. It is 100% stock factory, from the air filter to the airbox to the exhaust pipes, and it's going to make one hell of a cool journey.
100%.
For its journey going forward, because knowing the 2 of us, we don't really keep anything standard or factory. Not for very long.
Not for very long. As much as we want to say it.
I'm trying to keep this car factory for as long as I possibly can, which is approximately 2 to 4 more weeks because I'm waiting for coilovers to arrive. And then we've bought seats, wheels, buying intake, plenum spaces, filters, exhaust we'll have to take to the shop. And that's about it. You'll see.
Journey's just begun.
Journey's starting right here, right now. What else? What would you like to see done to the car?
Honestly, I can't wait for the kit to go on, because there's nothing nicer than a car with
a kit.
A nice kit.
What kits are you talking about?
Just some add-on lips and a nice little skirt and everything like that.
Okay,
you know,
little add-ons. I thought you were talking about like replacing the bumpers.
Oh no, yes, it's going Rocket Bunny. That's Tony's absolute favorite kit on this car. If someone out there wants to sponsor him a Rocket Bunny kit, I'll even help install it when he's not looking, and he's going to be the happiest man in the world.
Please don't help with that. I really would not appreciate that.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. That'll be amazing. It'll be amazing that somebody's willing to sponsor that and offer that, but I won't put it onto my car.
Yeah, sorry. We're going to send it straight back to sender then.
Okay, besides the full Rocket Bunny kit, if this were your car, what would you do to it?
First things first would have to be pop.
Okay.
You know, you have to let this motor sing. There's nothing greater than it, and a lot of the downfall from journalists overseas would always moan about this car's drone or rumble when you're driving, which I find is actually one of the coolest parts if you do the correct exhaust on it. I mean, obviously I was one of the guys that did a cheap home jobby on making an exhaust louder on these cars, and of course if you do a job like that it will drone a little bit more. A lot more. These motors with free air, a nice good pipe, it's phenomenal. They just sound great. That would be the first thing I'd want to do, besides coilies. Those two things I think should be your go-to on any car. Get it sounding good, get it handling good, and get it stopping good. Those are your three main things.
I feel you on that. So I want to do a little bit of a test while we're going to be building this. I want to test basically the performance upgrade. So I want to put this car as it is standard. We'll do a 0 to 100. We'll put the wheels, suspension on, we'll do a 0 to 100 comparison.
100%.
Put the air filter in, we put the space on the plenum, we'll do the pipes, just to compare what each individual thing does and how it improves the performance, because I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that want to know, that don't know.
100%. So even on that note, drop in the comments below if you want to see a baseline dyno run and the end product dyno run. We're not talking turbo cars here, so we're not going to see
big differences,
but it would be interesting nonetheless to know exactly a 0 to 100 time on a baseline and a 0 to 100 time with an extra, what, 15-20 kilowatts.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
So if anybody has any good recipes out there as well for the exhaust, what size headers, what length headers, do you go 2 pipes to the back, do we take it to 1 single big pipe to the back, single exit, twin exit?
And bonus points if you can give us some sound clips of that exhaust.
That is very important, because I don't want it to sound like a 350Z, as ugly as that may sound.
No, you just gave it away, Tony.
So what? Damn,
we're bad at this.
Yeah. So I wanted to get that, like, it will never sound like a straight 6, no, but it won't sound like that V rumble. Like imagine a Scooby was a V6,
yeah,
and it had that rumble. That's what it sounds like with the twin pipes.
100%, yes.
So I want to get that like smooth, flowing, crisp, sounding exhaust. I've just changed the view from there to here, and just to give you, because everybody knows what car it is already, we're going to give you a little bit of a tour around the car. Everything is bone stock. These knee pads, what are these knee comforters, your leg cushion?
We'll call those drift cushions for when you're sliding in the corners.
Yeah, well, you would be sliding in these seats, so 100%. These seats are dead stock. It's got a radio that I would actually like to change, so I can listen to music hopefully once in one of my cars, so everything else is too loud. You know what I don't understand though about these cars is these things. You like, look at this, you literally got to pull your arm back to open the window. Like,
it's strange, because this is like more of a European car, and you'd imagine they designed it for, like, is it funny to say bigger people?
Yeah, it is a big car. Why would you design it for small people? That makes no sense.
It's strange.
Like a Miata is designed for small people.
100%.
Why would you go and make, it's even in the SX, it's like that. Like you have to like really like bend your arm back to open the window. It feels a bit retarded, but
maybe that's the JDM essence, you know, because I hope this doesn't come across funny, but JDM side of the world people do grow a little bit shorter and smaller.
Yeah.
So maybe it works for them, but for
the
normal humans
don't reach.
Sorry, normal humans. No, that was bad to say. No, listen, one thing.
Average sized people.
Yes, and we love Japan, so don't like we've been bad.
I really love Japan. But yeah, so we're going to go through a quick parts list that I've already purchased. These things are going to go.
Actually, that's one of the coolest mods.
The seats.
Yes,
because it holds you in place while you're doing your thing.
Yeah.
Because one thing that I really hate doing is going sideways in a car and there's no support. As you can see, I'm just sliding all over the leather. It's terrible.
And as funny as we're talking about the knee pads and everything, it is a thing when you're in a drift car sliding around. When you get out after the day, both sides of your knees are bruised and raw.
Yeah. Well, the nice thing about this is it has an electronic throttle, so it's nice and soft and linear, whereas the SX with our V8's cables, you know, by the time I get out of the car after the whole day drifting, it feels like my calves had a proper workout.
So you heard it here first, he's drifting this thing.
I will be drifting it, but it's okay. So anyways, forget about Chase.
Digressing.
Forget about Chase. We got the seats that we've already bought. I got to get the rails, which that's not a big issue. We're going to order rails together, and got wheels. They're really big wheels.
Beautiful wheel. I think it's going to suit this car.
I think it's going to.
No one will know or expect what rims going on here.
Yeah.
It's going to be different and great.
It is very uncommon. Wheels, coilovers have been ordered. Brake lines are going to get ordered because you know you need that brake safety all the time. Pads will come at a later stage. Got a steering wheel at home. Very beautiful wheel.
But to be fair, beautiful steering wheel as standard. Not the best looking, but what I mean is this car's been kept very well.
Yeah. I just am not a fan of stock wheels. And
100%.
You know, and I don't like the airbags. Airbags are heavy.
Yeah.
So we've got to try take as much weight off of this car
She's
as
a big
possibly
girl.
can. Yeah, it is a big girl. But I'm sure you guys are tired of us talking about the car. I want to see what it actually drives like, because that is the fun part. You know what's going to be the exciting part is we're going to get my face sitting in the passenger side while you can see what we're doing going forwards. The suspension is a little bit soft, but it's really not too bad.
Okay, you here. My bad.
I think you still got the VDC on.
Oh,
yeah. So if you want to slide this car, you have to take the VDC off, which is something control. What does VDC stand for? Virtual dimension control.
I like that.
Vertical
dimension control.
Vertical demonstration control. It's actually not vertical, but it would be horizontal. Should have been HDC, because do you know where it is?
On this car, down here. Yes.
You go.
Yeah. You see, I had the fat version of this car before.
Chase had the fat version. As you can see, we've got the VDC off. I want to see what should we do.
It's so crisp.
It is lovely, and the brakes on this car for a big car is next level.
We were very surprised with these brakes the first time.
I was shocked. I wonder if we can do a 0 to 100. We're going to do it the old budget way. No, you know what? Let's do it the right way. Let's do it. We're not going to even film it on the screen. Stopwatch. Stopwatch. Okay, I'm ready whenever Chase is ready.
I'm ready when the robot tells us we can go.
Yeah, so as you guys can see,
or traffic light for anywhere else in the world.
Traffic light. Yeah, we have robots. They are automated. They stand at every intersection. There we go. Oops.
Bit of a slow shift. They're 100.
Okay, I pressed it a little late. 8.5.
No way.
That was poor.
Was that granny shifting or what? Oh, there I go.
That was super poor. I think Chase needs to do a rerun of that.
Okay.
I was hoping for like 7s.
That actually surprised me that it was a bit.
But I also did press the button a little bit late. I should have been watching the tacho.
Okay, I'll say go. Yeah. Oh, well you'll know to go. Yeah. We're gonna give it from here.
Yeah.
I'm sure we got room.
Okay, wait. Reset.
And ready.
Ready. Wheel spin! Here we go!
All the boys are loving it. 100.
Okay, that was like a 6.6.
That was better.
That was a lot better. I pressed it a little bit late, but
It just wanted some rev.
It needed a bit of rev on the pull-off. So we got a 6.8. So that's our factory baseline
100%
of what we have with stock suspension.
I was happy with it. The guys on the side of the road were even happier.
I don't know if you guys heard them whistling, but I'm pretty chuffed with it.
Gotta love South Africa for that, man.
They just hear a little bit of tire screech and they go buck wild.
100%, it's the best. But yeah, 6.8, not bad. That's roughly what they were estimated. I think, what was it on pamphlets, 6.5s or something?
Yeah, somewhere around 6. Yeah, but we also didn't have the best surface.
100%, yeah.
So if you had the handbrake up and
probably
I pressed the button,
brick tires by this year.
Yeah, those tires are a little bit worn, worse for wear. I don't know how old they are because the car is 20 years old.
Yeah,
20 years old. It's got 95,000 on it, which is amazing.
Fresh. Yeah.
It's going to be a pity to make this thing a race car. It's not. You know, I think people throw that word around very loosely nowadays.
Yes.
A race car. Like, some guy came to my shop and he's like, oh yeah, these are going onto my race car. And no offense to the guy, I do wheels, and the tires he brought me, they had street tires on it. I was, in my mind, I was just like very critical about it. Sorry to sound like the critical kind of person, but I was like, it's not a race car, bro. You on street tires. It's not a race car. So a race car means one of a few things. You use it solely for racing, or it cannot be used on the road, therefore it is a race car.
That's quite a Victor Pardell way of explaining it. Mr. Vic, we argue this all the time. But you see, like, why I say that is because I still believe in, well, here in South Africa, we are able to use race cars on the streets, but a race car can also do many different types of racing, whether it's drag racing and track circuit racing and drifting. You know, to me, then I start to feel it's more of a race car. Like, they can be streeted.
Yes. It's just versatile.
Yes.
It's a very versatile race car.
Exactly, yes.
I like that.
Because that's what I say. We often have that discussion with Victor where it's purpose built for just racing. Which is, yes, I suppose that's the most accurate way of
100%.
The definition, but
my SX is a race car.
Yes.
I use it on the road, but I use it, it's got a purpose.
100%. We can track the car, circuits, you can take it for a drift, you can take it for a drag.
You can go to lunch.
That's it. And in South Africa we can, even when the cars are race cars.
Even if they have roll cages and nothing inside, we are allowed to drive them.
100%.
As long as it's got an up-to-date license disc.
Yes. And as long as you have a good attitude when it comes to the police, because I mean, anything in life always works on you get what you give. And a lot of people are very horrible to policeman, but
people are arrogant to police.
And we forget how blessed we are in this country with our police force. There's a lot of bad and good with everything,
as in every other country,
but they are actually genuine people. And you know what, not everyone in life can do everything perfectly all the time. Sometimes you make mistakes, like when you're speeding at 200 and oh, my accelerator got stuck.
Sorry, officer.
And you know what?
Like, what are we gonna do about this?
No. Okay, No, but generally, if you explain that you were doing something wrong and you know you shouldn't be doing it, and
take accountability.
Yes, then you know what, they are human like that. When I say human, you know, you see in the rest of the world there isn't that human factor. There's no explaining or speaking.
It's like very like enforced.
Yes.
Perfect example, I was at Richard the other day and he asked me to take a few people around the neighborhood for a drift, and I did. And there was an undercover cop that was just on duty, but he was just sitting around. He witnessed me go around the neighborhood once, and then he heard me go in the second time, and then he pulled in front of me in the middle of a main road, stopped me, and he's like, brother, what you were doing is very illegal. And I just took accountability. I was like, sorry sir, you know what, I understand, but I was just asked to take these people for a ride because they've never been in a drift car.
Yeah.
You know,
and you have to show them and everything.
Yeah. And then just because I took accountability and I owned up for it, he allowed it, and he's like, you know what? I said I won't do it again. I promise you won't see me in the area. And because I owned up to it and I took accountability, he was like, okay, cool. This is your last warning. I don't want to see you again. Sweet.
Thank goodness he doesn't have your YouTube link.
I just said I wouldn't do it in that area.
Exactly. That's why he'll watch you and he'll find you.
I'll do it somewhere else. No one's gonna stop me from that. Like, sorry, officer. You always gotta keep $100 in your pocket as well. That's gonna be edited out.
No, it won't.
It's a lot faster, dude.
She got off before us.
Yeah, but that's still a lot faster.
No, 100%.
Like, the exhaust makes that much of a difference?
Is it just pipe on there?
Just pipe.
Wow.
Did you enjoy scraping between my gears?
Yes, it didn't like a fast shift, eh? We're gonna have to shift slow.
Chase fucking my 350Z gearbox up.
They scrape, bro.
We just lost to a girl in another 350, but she's also got lightweight seats.
Is it losing if I know?
You could hear when she was going to go on the throttle, so that was, you can't hear when you're going to go on the throttle. There's a speed bump.
Oh, you made me think there's a bump.
Ah, Kali! Oh my god.
God, shit.
I did say speed bump. I did say speed bump. Didn't you hear me? There's another one coming up. I got a fucking, like I'm like dad over here.
Hey, well, thank God for you.
Do you think you can drift around here?
We can give it a go.
Watch this space, but let's see if Chase can drift a stock car.
Oh!
Nope, Chase.
Oh, it's cutting, bro. What's up? The VDC's off and it's still chill.
I don't know why it does that. You got to pull like a brake fuse or something out.
That
to
sucks. Yes, it killed the power horribly.
Really?
Yeah. It went like ABS.
I thought you understood there.
No, it just went into ABS and pulled.
Anyways, Chase is having a little bit of fun here. There goes the MR2. Yo, it's a Ferrari, boy. Okay, there's no more speed bumps now. Still got charge.
Oh, it pulls well, though.
That thing goes.
Yes.
With 200,000 on the clock.
Jeez.
Pipe makes that much of a difference, so that's already the test done.
That's what we have to look forward to.
And we don't even have to like, wow, that was very nicely done.
Definitely gaps.
So the sound that we were talking about that I don't want to get out of the car is that sound. No offense, Kylie. Your Z sounds, oh, but she's also got semis, so
yeah, 100%.
So she doesn't get wheel spin like we get wheel spin. So
I don't think that's why we lost. It's faster.
It is a lot faster. Oh, Kylie's like, ah.
She's like, let me try yours.
This is fun. I just want to race this all day long. There's a big ditch coming up in the road by the petrol station.
Okay, let's not hit that. You're actually like, you're a good co-driver, bro.
What?
Because you know everything.
Oh, check as Richard. Hey Richard, what's up, put?
Like, you know what ditches not to hit, what speed bumps we're going to hit.
Well, I just hit them before, so I don't want to hit anything again because it's quite scary,
no,
especially if you're going at speed.
Yes, I'm sure Kylie must
like
have,
yeah, that speed bump must have
it was a butt pucker moment.
We must actually just smell her. I think she shat herself.
Yes.
Oh, here we go. Now she wants to go play. No, it's dead even, man. It's dead even. Here we go, sideways. Hopefully it doesn't cut. Oh, Kylie. Nobody ever goes straight.
No, this thing's got cut, eh?
say we. I did nothing. I'm just sitting here as a. I'm just a feather in the wind.
Without you, none of this is possible.
The VDC thing is so weird.
It's strange, eh? It like kills off like ABS.
I wonder if you can bypass any of this shit.
Has to be. Kylie chucks that thing, so why doesn't this one chuck?
Yeah, she pulls out the brake fuse or something to that effect.
I was gonna retail on one of those. See, it just kills off. It's weird. And it's a bit straight each second. I don't feel good. I'll rather granny shift it.
Here we go. Bye, Felicia. Felicia got dropped by a stock Z.
Hey, we're going well.
Hey, we're winning.
Hey, we won.
She flew past us though.
Oh yeah.
What does it feel like to lose to a stock car? We win again. This is amazing. Oh, the Z's catching up. Nope, we blocked her off. Oh, that's amazing.
So we figured the box likes granny shifting.
2 seconds.
Yeah, no, it's not happy with the slap change. We won't do that again.
Okay, we won't do that again, but at least we won. We won! Wop, 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 chuka, chuka, chuk. We'll give her the benefit of the doubt because she's a girl. She granny shifted like a granny. That's where granny shifting comes from, girls shifting gears.
They don't say grandpa shifting.
No, they never ever say gramps.
That's horrible. Kylie, I don't mean that.
Oh, I smell clutch or brakes.
Brakes.
It's brakes. Can you hear that sound? That's the sound you don't want to hear. Oh, Andrew kept up with us the whole time.
Yeah, see, boy.
What? Damn, we were having a blast. So, anyways, to conclude to our long ass video of us driving around like a bunch of maniacs in between traffic and all, it's fair to say the Z's pretty competent car in stock.
Very good car, I must say.
In stock platform.
Yeah.
So in the future, hope you guys will be keeping up to tabs with what we were going to be doing. Chase is going to be merchandising the Ruthless 66 brand. I'm going to be merchandising the JHB brand.
Can we even for a second?
Oh, yeah.
Wait a second.
Go for it.
What do we do as homies? Shift for me. What do we do as homies?
Oh, we're representing the JHB brand,
boy.
So yeah, we both got our sponsors on, and we're going to be retailing it. So if you guys want any of the merchandise, let us know. We'll drop you an email, or you can just go onto the website. And we look forward to seeing you guys until next time.
Next week.
Like, share, subscribe, send it to all your friends, because we want to put SA on the map.
Get involved, guys. I mean, you know, if you see any of us at a race event, just come up, have a chat. Let's try to get everyone involved. You know, like motorsport in this country is something that needs growing. Let's get together and do it, man.
It needs life in it, man. So we're easy people to speak to. Just come say what's up. Maybe you're lucky, maybe you might go for a ride. I don't know, just come say what's up. Till next time, like, share, subscribe, and if you don't want to do any of that, drop a comment, tell us what you think.
Just say, guys, you were crap.
That's fine, just drop a comment, I'll take it. Till next time, sayonara.